Hey, so I just saw the new Bill and Ted trailers. Let's talk about them. So those of you who know me know that I love the Bill and Ted films. I think they're perfect. They're right up there with the Star Wars original trilogy in all of their original glory and all of their 90s and 70s and 80s glory. They're perfect. All amazing films. I love them. You can't tell me anything different. So that's why I am mildly, at least mildly excited about this film here after seeing these two trailers. Now, Bill and Ted, what's it called? Bill and Ted Face the Music? Now, I don't know what that subtitle is supposed to mean. I don't know if it's supposed to be them coming to terms with the fact that they're old, or if this is when they finally actually assume their roles as basically the saviors of the universe. I don't know. But I'm excited to see what that's going to mean for future films. But first, I just want to point out that I really like that they're bringing back some of the original character, the original cast. We've got Alex Winter, who's playing Bill, and then we've got Keanu Reeves, who's playing Ted Theodore Logan, obviously. But then you've also got William Sadler, who's coming out, and he is playing Death. I actually really liked the strange, eccentric quality that he brought to the original films. I like that a lot. I do have some concerns, however. First off, let's not beat around the bush. Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter, they're old. They're old. It's been more than 20, almost 30 years since they made the last Bill and Ted film. And so I'm a little concerned because they seem like a little bit out of place. Their particular personalities seem out of place. And then I found out in the film that they actually have wives. And how does the second trailer open up?
When your wives suggested couples therapy, do you think that this is what they had in mind?
Definitely. I mean, we're a couple of couples, right?
Okay, cool. But I'm a little concerned about the energy that Keanu Reeves brings to the film. If you take a look at it, if you take a look at these two trailers, you will see that there is a specific type of character that Keanu Reeves has been playing for the past 5 to 7 years, ever since he started, let's say, ever since he ended the original Matrix trilogy. It's been a quiet, reserved, subdued character who doesn't speak very loudly, he doesn't yell, he doesn't have a whole lot of energy. Now, that works really well in movies like 47 Ronin and in movies like the John Wick trilogy. It looks a little weird when he's playing Ted, because in the original films, he had this crazy teenager vibe about him, and he was so totally energetic, dude. I mean, that might have been a product of the times, because it was like borderline 90s. The last movie was made in 89, last I checked, and it's like right at the edge of the 90s, and the 90s came with a certain feeling to it. Now, I'm excited about it, but I am concerned. He literally says in the second trailer that he's tired.
And I'm tired, dude.
I don't know how to feel about that. So because it's Bill and Ted, I'm gonna go ahead and see it. My fiance thinks it looks stupid as hell. She loves the original Bill and Ted films, but because it's Bill and Ted, I feel a certain obligation to go see it, because this is how I am. This is how I am. I love Bill and Ted, and I really hope that I'm wrong and that Keanu Reeves crushes the role, but he does seem a little tired in the film. He does seem a little bit tired in the trailers. Alex Winter seems to have pretty much the same type of energy that he had when he was younger, just a little bit tired just because of the fact they're older, and that's fine. I do like the fact that they have two young ladies in there. They seem to have two daughters in the film, and I think that's great. It looks like it's setting up an opportunity for Bill and Ted to maybe pass the torch, and that would be actually great. That'd be fine. If they have an almost equal role in this film, I would be happy, as long as they don't overshadow Bill and Ted, because this is their moment. And I would actually be totally fine with them continuing a franchise with them, as long as they do it right. Now, Hollywood has this issue with reboots, and they have an issue with trying to with trying to recreate nostalgia, and most of the time in this day and age it falls flat on its face. And I just hope that that doesn't happen with this. I hope that it actually works out. But I mean, based on this, I would probably give this movie maybe just from a first glance from the trailers, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10, just because of the fact that it's Bill and Ted, but also because of the fact that Ted seems tired. That's all. But anyway, that's quick thoughts on the new Bill and Ted trailers. I'm excited to see it. Hopefully you're excited to see him too. Stay home, stay safe. I will see y'all later.